Welcome back to the channel. Furiously Collecting here. Welcome back to another Wheel Swap Wednesday. We are keeping it rolling, this time moving into some Fast and Furious. This one, Tokyo Drift style. So this is Sean's RB26 swapped Ford Mustang. This is out of the Fast and Furious Hot Wheels 5-packs. This thing has some wild paint on it. And it is in need of some wheels. So we will head over. I already have a pair picked out of the new wheel swap case, which you will see here. But it is going to be getting some TE37s. I know, fan favorites here for me, but these are the kind of gray gunmetal with the chrome lip. So I'll put up some photos. The movie car did have 6 spokes. They were like kind of similar to this, but I think they were a little bit more on the all chrome side. But I think for now, these are going to be the closest that we have. And I think it is really going to bring this thing to life. This paint just really doesn't do the car justice with these plastic non-real riders. We need some nice wheels. So we'll get started here, drilling out our pilot holes. As always, links are going to be in the description down below for all the parts. Also a link to Mod My Ride for a bunch of wheel swap needs. Use code FC10 for a little discount and help out the channel here. But as always, we will come in with our smaller drill bit and we will go in with the pilot holes. And once we have both the pilot holes drilled out there a little bit, we will switch over to the larger drill bit to pop the rivet head off. This should go nice and simple. And there we go with the front. And here we go with the back. Don't need to get too carried away with it. Sometimes go in just a little bit more on each one. And hopefully that should get us to pop open here. I think we are close. Sometimes you can also get a little flathead screwdriver, because sometimes there's some like little excess metal of the rivet hanging around the edge. So you can get a little flathead and just kind of like break some of it away. And that was the case here on this one. There was just a little excess. And then this one was nice because it did have like the chrome front lip there to pull on. So it was really easy to pop it off. But we will get it all taken apart here. And this is a time, if you would like, you could add some details here on the interior. If you have some paints, you could like do some black seats or add some like chrome on the shift knob or something like that. But we will save that for another video. This one is nice because it is the plastic base. So usually you can get in here with a screwdriver and you can essentially just bend the tabs out of the way. These actually, I don't know if it's because it is the chrome base. These ones are pretty like brittle and seem to be kind of just breaking away. So yeah, these ones came off super easy. I'll try to get a close up here so you can kind of see the tabs kind of got bent back out of the way. You don't have to do that. You can also just like go in and cut them if you want. And now all we have to do is reassemble. So if you watched last week's episode, that was a premium that we wheel swapped, which was definitely a little more difficult just because it has the metal base. So it's a little bit tougher to get the factory wheels out. You have to like use a Dremel or do some other stuff. And then that one also had the spoiler that was built in to the chassis, which also made it kind of a pain in the butt. This one is really fighting me going back together here. The back doesn't want to go back over the rivet. There we go. So you can hear how tight that one popped together. So I honestly would not even need to screw this in, but we will, of course. And yes, this looks good. We will get it screwed back in. We will get down on the diorama mat, get some close-up looks. And this is a side note product review. Mod My Ride also has these nice little wheel spacers. So I ended up throwing them on here for the back. You can see the axle was like a little long, so I put one of those spacers on each side, so it just helps the wheels to not like slide around too much when they're on the car. And man, this bad boy looks clean. Those wheels look so good on there. Really cool what they did in this movie. They took kind of the old classic muscle car, they threw a crazy tuner motor in it, put some cool wheels on, and turned it into a crazy drift machine. And this looks really cool. This paint, I always loved this car with the paint, and it was just begging for some better wheels. We have not seen this yet in premium, but I did see a sneak peek. This is coming out in a newer Tokyo Drift themed Silver Series set. So we will be getting another version of this. Be interesting to see if it will come with a metal base. But thank you all so much for stopping by, tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.